So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And now we observe the national anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
So it's down to business here. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game. Constantly switching.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nicely weighted ball, and he was quick to react. Now it's Dovbik. And he's got away from him. It's not an especially good pass, that. Stones. Now Anderson. That's going wide left. O'Reilly is onto this. Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's been won straight back. Stones. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Saka. Rogers. Rogers! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
England with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Anderson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Saka. And here's Kane. Looking for the run. He's free, he has got space. Really well cleared. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's in plenty of space here, so no flag here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Anderson. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Rashford. Spread out to the left. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that was vital. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
England are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And they're quick to get it back. This is their second corner of the game. Anderson! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
The attendance for this match was
a deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Rashford going forward. O'Reilly goes looking wide. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rodgers. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Rodgers. Rice. Chance! Oh, it's hit the post!
England clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very...
Shot a goal! And that's a good finish. Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And the calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
Well, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Substitution for England, number 26.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Number 19.
Rashford.
Number 16.
Oh, nice touch.
Alexander-Arnold.
He's in a great position here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. He's on it, can he get away? Rashford receives it in a good position here.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
So that's it. It is all over. England have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Rice, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
England deservedly very happy with their win, and the clean sheet is a very nice bonus. They dealt with all the threats very easily and kept control throughout.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Welcome to the field. The players.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
And now, lining up.
So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into...
Brahim Diaz! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's a loose ball. Unahi. And he's got away from him. Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Morocco are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Godos. Oh, there's a probing ball. Azmoun. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Great ball, shapes to shoot! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Nasraoui. And Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Can he finish? And he's there to belt it away. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Towering header! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Pass somewhat off target. Really fierce, close defending. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. En-Nesyri. And it's Hakimi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And here's En-Nesyri! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Two added minutes has been
And the
indicated.
referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. And he's had it nicked away. And for the first half, that is that. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just
So
a
we
quick
reached the
request
halfway
today for
point.
everybody
Well,
to
it was
please
great to see them
kindly
try
remove
to
any cars
turn their
parked on the
possession
road
and
outside the
chances
stadium.
into a goal.
Everyone,
They
please
definitely
welcome
wanted
our
one
players
before
to
the
the
break, and
field.
okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Morocco clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And here's Brahim Diaz. Unahi has the space to ski. He's having a shot! It's their second corner of the game. Brahim Diaz plays it short. And he's quick to get rid. Mazraoui. And now they can spring out of defence. Mazraoui. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Caught offside that time.
The attendance for this match was 80,113.
Looking to play him in. That's good play. Knocks it into space. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Adli. Mazraoui has it out wide and in space. And here's En-Nesyri. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Adli. Nicely weighted ball. Elects to cross. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Taremi. Now it's En-Nesyri. Unahi. It's a really well-measured ball. Brahim Diaz! And that is well cleared.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 19, and the Syri. Number 10,
Unahi.
Raheem Diaz. Coming on the field.
Shin
number
to shin,
20,
bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
He's in a great position here. And a chance! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. Well, still no winner, Jim.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
Celebrating their wedding anniversary today.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
Number 8.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Number 11.
Mazraoui. Taremi. And he welcomes it in. Jahanbakhsh finding himself in space. Hakimi. That's good running with the ball. Godos. And it is half-time in extra time.
Just a quick reminder today, please
So
refrain
15
from
minutes to
parking
find a
outside
winner,
this
but
stadium.
is there anything
Thank you
left
very
in the
much for your
tank?
cooperation.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 3.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes?
To replace him is number
0-0
16.
still.
Substitution.
Play to win or play for penalties. He has found the way through. And it's Amrabat. Goes for a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Iran are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's well spotted. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Threads one in. He's being urged to shot a goal! He licks the roof! Mass euphoria! Ecstasy! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Morocco now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty
1
frantic,
minute
I
at
would
a
think,
time.
as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
He's picked his way through. It's a good-looking delivery. And that will be the final act. Morocco have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what might-have-beens, but eventually... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The strains of the national anthem of Australia. There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Frankie de Jong has attained the status of elite midfielder at a tender age. It's very rare you see someone have so much maturity, composure and vision on the ball. One of the best proponents of total football I've seen in recent times.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. That's tidy. De Jong. De Jong! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. The Netherlands are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. De Jong. And it's Reinders. Ake. Now it's Gakpo. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's nice. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Reinders. Threads one in. It's Memphis Depay! Goal, the Netherlands! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
He has found a way through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Timber. And Marlon. De Jong. Played out to the left flank.
The Netherlands really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Now it's Reinders. Reinders! Oh, it's hit the post. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Reinders. And this is Depay. That's the end of the first 45. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. The Netherlands just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
The Netherlands just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. The Netherlands leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Oh, strongly challenged there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Memphis Depay. De Jong looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, played through for the wide man. Nice control. And it's Gravenberch. Now this could be a chance. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
It's come to nothing.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number
The
18.
two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Memphis.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them.
Coming on the field.
Gravenberch.
Fredko. Number 9. Number 7. Javi Simons. Substitution.
Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. He's having a shot! And that's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's intervened well there. Strong running down that left flank. De Jong. Nicely spread. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Has crossed it. Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Not too much more here than Sig. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
The Netherlands definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Time for the first of the anthems. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kyrgyz, a player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward while doing a lot of intense man-to-man pressing as well. If he's on his game, he can help his team create many chances high up this pitch.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. In with the challenge. Schlotterbeck. Oh, this is a terrific run. That has been slung wide. Good ball, good take. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Kimmich. Tries to pass it through. Szoboszlai gets a good foot in there. Great vision. And a chance! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And he's got away from it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Germany currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. And it's Rudiger. Now it's Kimmich. Not the most accurate pass. Orban deals with that comfortably. And it's made its way to him. Wirtz. Sane providing an outlet on that flank. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kimmich. Wirtz.
Germany can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Szoboszlai. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Szoboszlai. Kimmich does really well to win the ball there. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Havertz, over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Oh, well played. And the referee has blown for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Germany just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Germany are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And they get things going again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Gnabry. Raum. And it's Gross. Gnabry. Gnabry running with the ball. It's Kimmich. Germany are still that goal to the good. And he's worked it through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Opts for safety. And it's Gnabry. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, crack. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Substitution for Germany, number 17, Wirtz. Coming on to replace him
Gross.
is number 25.
He's had it nicked away.
Substitution.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to...
And the finish! Hungary have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution for Germany, number 20.
So a bit of a revolving door here.
11.
Lots and
Coming
lots of
on the
changes.
field
I think
is
you have to admire his
number
willingness to
9.
keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shot! Well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Germany, number 3, Anton. Coming on to replace him is number 23. Substitution in progress.
So we have movement on both benches. We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this poses a very interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
And he's well positioned here.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the
Added
draw
minutes
now.
has been indicated.
Sane purring through the gears. That's put paid to the danger. Ball is over the line. He shifted it to the flank. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Substitution for Germany.
Well, we can only hope we get
Number
an extra time
22.
contest of similar ambition,
Number
provided
5.
fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Coming on the field.
So
number
no
18.
winner at full time.
Number 8.
We will be going the
Number
distance.
8.
And the action has already restarted. Germany. He's had a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chance. Oh, he's been caught napping. Back when it goes. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Looking for the run. Space for him to turn and look. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So just 15 minutes still to come.
Hello attendees, this is a...
Well, nobody wants to settle for this, of course, but everyone is running nigh on empty. Is there going to be a moment to win it?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Havertz. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
He's picked his way through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
is, just caressing the ball. And here's Havertz. Decent chance! So there you have it, penalties. 90 minutes and then another 30, and Jim, here we are.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So, are we ready? Havertz is over the first kick. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, talk about coming up with the goods.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Oh, no one's saving that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Germany feeling the pressure. Oh, you're not going to save that.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So on to the second man. And in with absolute accuracy.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This for parity. Never in doubt.
It was well disguised. It gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
We're on to number 3 here. Oh, sent him the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Germany are looking to him to tie things up. Big character, big moment, big save. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat.
Oh, he saved it!
I think some mind games were played there, Peter. It certainly did the trick.
The margin of error is 0. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing. So, Jim, quite a game, decided in the end, in the only way it could have been.
Germany really must be wondering how different this all could have been had they taken their chances, Peter. But it really was fine margins all round, I suppose. You know, having been on both ends of such results in my career, I can't help but feel for these boys.
Designated areas within these grounds.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedro Neto is a real footballing thoroughbred, Peter, and I'm a huge fan of.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's scored!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
It's an old saying, but it's still as true as ever. The first yard's in the head, and look at the way he was so quick off the mark there.
Mexico finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Turns back here, probably the best option. That has been slung wide. It's a promising position. Takes a shot!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
He's found a way through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pedro Neto tries one from range. Oh, nearly.
Mexico genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah,
Shoots! Terrific effort! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. That has not gone well. And that has been knocked clear.
well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Bruno Fernandes has created one goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Bruno Fernandes, and he's in on goal. Pedro Neto! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Pedro Neto. That is good progress on the left. He's got away. So a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back underway. Knocks it into space. Driven in. Defending of the desperate variety. Early stages of the second half, and still 2 between them. Back towards the middle. Quarter of an hour into the second half. No, it's come to nothing. Ruben Dias. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. They've played it short. Cross into... He's there to hit it! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vitinha. And it's Mendes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nicely spread. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nuno Mendes. Rafael Leao. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes stood his ground strongly. And he's there to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Is there any... And Bernardo Silva! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Número 18, número 17, vão dar os seus lugares a número 11, número 26.
Just 5 minutes left.
Número 24, vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Goes for a shot!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Nuno Mendes. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. whether it was link-up play, running in behind. This has just been a great day at the office.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.